Monday. Happy Monday. Welcome to a live chat, remember. All right, so it is my first live on YouTube. But I didn't post a video this morning, and I promised I would be consistent with posting something 3 times a week. So I said, you know what? Instead of worrying about editing, X, Y, and Z, let's just get on here and go live. Give you guys an update. So this weekend I had a really good weekend. It was a busy weekend. I'm out here at the park. Isaiah, my son, is over here playing basketball. So show y'all him. Where is he? I don't see him. He's right there somewhere. There he is. He's playing basketball. But I got a viewer. It's my first live. So hey, Gwendolyn. And I'm not even sure I have the phone turned because it's YouTube, so I'm not sure if I'm supposed to turn it this way or just leave it like when I'm on Instagram, but whatever. So anyway, update. So I've been weighing in almost daily. I forgot to weigh in a few more times this month than I did in March and April, but I was actually surprised. Like, I weighed in this morning at 267, and I was kind of surprised because I was out all weekend and kind of just eating whatever. I did not log my food, but I feel like even though I was eating whatever, I wasn't eating, like, I wasn't binge eating. I feel like in the past months, March, April, and now May, I've been able to control the binge, because that was my biggest issue, the binge eating. Like, you know, when you're, I don't know if you guys ever had this, but when, I'm sorry, I'm trying to keep the phone still. I should have bought my little phone. What do you call it? Here, I'm going to put it here. Okay, so you guys can see me. So, now my arm is like, so I started let's talk about the binge. So my main issue was, I think I was just putting so much pressure on myself that I need to be on this journey and get it together. And I was causing myself to just have these episodes of this binging, you know, eating when you're not even hungry, just eating all the wrong things, and then having a snack and going back to have a snack. So I don't know if I'm the only one, but I struggle with the binge. So recently, in the past like 2 months, and I'm proud of that, I really been able to keep from binge eating. I've been, you know, logging in my meals. I've been weighing in every day. You know, I've lost like 8 pounds, and that might not be a lot for you, but for me, it's like, it took me like a month to lose the 8 pounds, but the fact that I'm actually holding on to that weight loss, and I just, you know, it'll fluctuate. Like, because I weigh myself every day, I don't weigh myself every day because I want to see if I lost weight. I just like seeing, okay, did the food or the drinks that you had the day before affect you, you know, when it comes to the scale. If you guys are in here, just drop a comment. Let me know you can hear me. Let me know what state you're from. I'm in Florida. You know, I'm from New York, but I've been living in Florida for a little bit over a year, and I love it here. But I weighed in at 267 this morning. So the scale is still doing me right. My lowest weight has been, yes, I understand the binge. I snack all day. My lowest weight has been 265 since I started in March. Today I just started calorie counting. I started calorie counting too. Like, when I first lost the weight, when I lost 100 pounds, I lost 100 pounds using MyFitnessPal. Honestly, I truly believe that no matter what program you're using, if you're consistent, you're going to lose the weight. So whether you're using MyFitnessPal, if you're taking photos of your picture, if you're keto, if you're this, you're going to lose the weight. I really like calorie counting because for me, I can still eat all the things I want to eat. I'm just really paying attention to my portions. So I don't feel like I'm restricting myself, like, oh no, you can't have that. And some days I don't even hit my calorie goal. Some days I do. I'm not sure what your daily calorie goal is. Right, I'm on 1,500 or 1,550, 1,550 calories a day. I'm not doing 1,200. some days I don't even get to the 15, and I'm not counting my workout calories. So if I work out and I burn 200, 300, 400, 500 calories, I'm not eating them back. But the calorie counting has really helped me, because the other day did I post a video? Sometimes I record videos for y'all and never post them. But I went to Chick-fil-A, and when I had went to Chick-fil-A 2 weeks ago, I made this video for you guys. Anyway, when I had went to Chick-fil-A 2 weeks ago, I had the spicy chicken club, not like the deluxe sandwich, and then I had fries. So when I went back last time, ooh, a bug. It was an ant. When I went back last time, I had the regular chicken sandwich. I didn't get the grill, but even that was saving me 60 calories. And I was still satisfied. I didn't feel like, oh my God, I didn't have cheese or bacon. I felt good. And then instead of ordering fries, I had the grilled chicken nuggets. And I was surprised. The grilled chicken nuggets at Chick-fil-A, they're really good. And I put like the Zest barbecue sauce on it. Not barbecue. The zesty buffalo sauce. I like shook it in the container. And even that was a big difference. The Zest buffalo sauce is 25 calories. If you eat that Chick-fil-A sauce, it's 140 calories. Like, I got 1,500 calories. I'm not trying to waste my calories on some sauce. No, thank you. Like, I didn't miss it. So, little things like that, I think that's what makes a difference. Because I even told Isaiah, I'm like, sometimes you use 2 of those sauces and you're not even thinking of it. You're just dipping your fries in it. And at the end of the day, I'm like, boy, you're going to eat 300 calories in just sauces. So I'm watching for myself, and I'm watching for him too. Like, I'm not going to, I didn't use the sauce at all. Him, I let him use it, but I said just one. And like, on my end, I've been, I found these sauces. I forgot the name of it. But he has like honey mustard, barbecue, there's no sugar, and you can have tablespoons for like 20 calories. So that right there, it tastes really good, the honey mustard, the barbecue, and you're saving a lot of calories. From Louisiana, Kentucky, you're doing great. I like your self-motivation. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Because I feel like sometimes I can't give you that like before and after. Here you go. I lost 50 pounds, 30 pounds in 2 months, and you guys are just watching me like this slow process. But truthfully, that's sometimes how people are on a weight loss journey. Like, it's not this straight road to you are 200 pounds and then you just lose weight, and now you're 150. Like, most people are on a journey, and it's like a little roller coaster, and sometimes you just wish you could just get to the end and have that flat going down, but I'm not there yet. But I've learned, and what has helped me in the last 2 weeks, 2-3 months, is that I focus so much more on all the things I'm doing right. I'm like, oh, look at me tracking, look at me doing this, look at me doing that, because it's easy to find all the flaws. Like, oh, I could be doing this. Like, I catch myself sometimes. I'm always watching my words, like, because sometimes I'll think like, well, if you would have stayed on track more, you could have been at 20 pounds lost. Nah, man, cut that out your head. I'm down 8 pounds, and I'm down several inches. I put on this waist trainer in March 1st, and I couldn't, like, if you see the video I posted, and you could see, like, I'm pulling the waist trainer around my waist, and I closed it, but it was a struggle. And then last week, I put that same waist trainer on, and I was able to take both sides, and they overlapped it. So it's like, even if the scale says 8 pounds, I know for a fact I'm losing inches, and I see that progress. For me, the 8 pounds might not seem like much, but then I have to remember do you know how I've been handling just my relationship with food these past 2 months? Like, even with me going out, I like to go out to eat a lot. I like to hang out. I like to drink. And I see these changes that I'm making, and I've been keeping these changes. Like, I'll go to the restaurant, I'll order water first, I'll have less drinks, and I'm still having the things I want, but maybe I'll have a water, then a drink, water, then a drink, so it stops me from just drinking all that. I've noticed, like, a lot of times when I go to a restaurant, I'll order, like, a meal that's, like, carb on top of carb on top of carb, but now it's like, no, if you can add a vegetable to that meal or add something else into it, eat a salad with it, those little changes are making it makes a difference. And then trying to close my ring for the The last 2 days I haven't really, I'm not gonna lie, the last week I probably haven't closed any of my, I've closed the rings a few days, but not as much as I know I should. Like right now, I'm sitting at the park because Isaiah's playing basketball, and I'm like, you could take a walk while he's playing so you can like burn some calories. But instead I'm like, I'll just make a YouTube live. Listen, this journey, it didn't take me a day. I know it sounds cliche to gain the weight back. It's not gonna go away that quickly, and I'd rather it be slow or slower than I want it to be, and it's something I keep off, than something I just feel like I can't keep up with. So really going forward is, for me, is to track my food on MyFitnessPal, whether or not I'm eating something healthy or something bad, like, just so I can see, how many calories ate, how many things, and not just calorie counting, but making the calories count. Like, I want to have meals that keep me full, meals that are nutritious, not like, oh, today I'm going to eat McDonald's for lunch and that's all I'm going to eat just so I could be within calorie goal. No, I don't think that's going to help me either. So it's more like, okay, if I know that I have an event or something, I'm going to have less calories during the day so that I can save those calories later on at night. Or at the end of the day, when you're looking at a calorie deficiency, you could be looking at the calorie deficiency for the entire month. The entire week. So if I know I have 1,500 calories times 7, and 2 of the days I only have 1,000 calories, so that other day I have extra, like let's say 1,000 calories that I didn't use. So if I know Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, like during the week, I'm gonna go for 1,200, so I can use these extra calories that I have on Saturday. I'm still within a calorie deficiency for the week, but I'm not going to go crazy on the weekends because, it's all about having balance and going from there. So I just wanted to give you guys a little update on where I am. I'm tracking calories on MyFitnessPal, Sheena Fit Zay. Everything is Sheena Fit Zay. Instagram, YouTube, Facebook. You'll find me, Sheena Fit Zay. TikTok. And then my main thing is drinking more water, okay? I gotta drink more water. Today I did pretty good. I think I had like 3 of the bottles that I was using. I felt like it was 20 ounces. I'll go inside. When I go inside, I'll check, but I know I filled it up to at least twice. So I had at least 30 ounces of water. So that's better than no water. Because honestly, I can go all day without drinking anything if I don't think about it. So I have to like literally put alarm clocks and just really talk to myself, like take a sip, take a sip, take a sip. Because it's not like I'm drinking soda instead of water or juice instead of water. I'm just not drinking anything. And it could be like 6 o'clock and I got that same 20-ounce bottle sitting on my desk. Like, really? So I put the reminder on. But yeah, that's where we're at. I will get on the scale on Wednesday for a weigh-in Wednesday. We'll call it that. I like weigh-in Wednesdays and I like face the scale Fridays, so I got to see which one I really want to count as my weigh-in day. But for me, I weigh in every day. I write it down on my calendar so I can just see the fluctuation up and down. This morning, I had a wrap. I made a wrap with scrambled eggs, bacon. I put a little guacamole and sour cream. I used that good info. Thank you. Thank you. I use the guacamole packs because I buy avocados and they go bad. I'm tired of wasting my money. So what I did was, certain things I'll use avocado, but I also bought the little containers of the guacamole. It's 100 calories. Honestly, you don't need the whole thing. Even if you have half, especially if you're spreading it on a wrap, it's 50 calories and it's enough. So I used that, a little bit of sour cream, and I wrapped it up. It was really good. And then for lunch, I had a really late lunch. It was a wrap from Publix, like chicken tender, lettuce, tomato, all that. And I'm still full. It's like 7:27. So that's going to be my last meal. Because honestly, the chicken tender wrap is high in calories. It's probably like 800 something calories. The breakfast wrap, yes, it's a low carb wrap. I'm going to post, you know what? I have a video that I started editing. I'll post it on Wednesday. I went into Walmart and I took a video of the different wraps they have, all of them low carb, different brands. And I bought 2 of them. I bought one that is like a bigger size, and then I bought a smaller size. And the bigger size was like, I think 30 calories, 30 calories more than the smaller one. Honestly, after I made the wrap, you can go with the smaller one. Like if you're making a breakfast wrap, if you're making even a wrap with your own chicken tenders, you can go with the smaller one. I feel like, especially if you do it like with a salad on the side, you'll be full. So there's a few, I can't remember the wrap names like right now as I'm on the live, but like there's Carb Balance, but that one was more expensive. I'll try to see if I can give you guys the prices. I know we live in different states, so it might be different, but at least you can see like what's the more expensive one, the less expensive, and then I'll just give my review on them. Like I like, there's this one kind, damn, what's the name? I don't remember. There's this one kind, and it's like, I don't know, I don't like the texture of the wrap. It was lower carb. It was a bigger one. But I like the other one, the extreme something is what I think I like, and that one tastes better. I think it tastes better when you look thinking of the consistency, and you can really put anything in these carb. I think wraps are the easiest. Like even if you cook ground turkey on like Sunday or whatever day, and I cook the ground turkey with some onions, and I put it in like a little to go like a meal prep tray, and then right before lunch I will go put the ground turkey back in the pot to warm it up, and I'll put it to the side, and I'll put the wrap on top of in the pot to warm up, and I put the ground turkey with a little cheese, maybe whatever, and make a wrap out of that. So whether you're making out a ground turkey or you can make a breakfast wrap, I buy chicken tenders because I really like the public rack, but I rather have my version that's less calories. I buy like the Tyson chicken tenders, and I put them in the air fryer, and then I make a wrap. I am not like the, you okay? Oh, sorry. I'm not like, I like, cooking is not my like love. Um, so I'm trying to find meals that taste good, that feel satisfying, that's not too high in calories, so I can stay within my calorie goal, and it's not going to take me a long time to meal. So the easier the meal is to make, the better it tastes, the more likelihood that I'm going to stay on track. So even finding things that I like that I usually buy and saying, how can I make that on my own and I'll still like that? I tried these miracle noodles. Nasty. No thank you. It was like plant-based miracle noodles, and the sauce tastes good, like because I put sauce and seasoning, but them noodles were so no, I don't want it. I'd rather just have regular spaghetti and portion it out and eat it like that. Like I'm not doing that. So that was a fail. My sister called me. She was like, "Why you look like that?" I'm like, "Eating." I threw it away. Okay, I didn't even eat that day. But those are some of my favorite meals so far. It usually has to do with a wrap or some like avocado toast. And then I'm starting to really love Brussels sprouts. When you cut the Brussels sprouts in half, you put them in the oven, season them, shake it up in some sauce. Brussels sprouts, keeping it simple. I don't want to make this live over 20 minutes, so I'm going to cut it short. But I really appreciate you joining. It really pushes me. I love you guys on here. I really do. Yeah, you don't even understand. It really helps me, and I'm really, growing my YouTube page and just really trying to stay consistent. Sharing my story helps me stay consistent because it's like, we're talking about it. We're acknowledging it, and I'm correcting my words as I speak to you guys, so that because thoughts become things. So it's gonna happen. I can't wait to make my live. Like, I'm down 10 pounds. Now I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna do like 30 pounds, 25 pounds. When I hit 25 pounds, that'll be my celebration live. But this weekend is Isaiah's birthday. He's gonna be 11 on Sunday, so it's gonna be a busy weekend. But I'll still be tracking. You're welcome. I'll be back soon. Thank you.